Master, master, master! You have come home to your royal dwelling. But why did you exert yourself so getting here? I was waiting to open the door. Lady Orin told me not to let you in. But I'd never listen to the pretender to your fetid throne. I would have told you so, but didn't dream of interrupting when you were enjoying yourself so. Bashing the Hollyphant's wormy trunk was a particularly refined deed. The temple is all tidied and ready for your worshipful act of mortal combat. The eye sockets of our graven god's icon are all polished up, ready to glow menacingly as you bludgeon your sister to death. I've restacked every pile of skulls and mounted more skeletons on the walls for a cozy touch. Before you go in, one last matter, my fetching felon. I see you are dressed in my raiment. It is an honor that brings a wincy tear to Sceleritas's eye. You should take it off, though. It would be improper to meet Lord Bhaal in the garb of a lowly servant. Oh, of course. Wear what you will. There's a puddle of blood on the floor as you walk in. Careful, don't slip.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
Say bye-bye.
Be split and spilt before his throne.
Nothing will stand in my way.
In position.
Bone split, flesh torn, all for the dread.
Time to push my luck again. Feels like I've lost something.
You are between worlds, Paladin. Have you made a choice? I served a noble lord. I fought for him without question or restraint. Where his light shone, my sword followed. In his name, I raised villages, put thousands to the sword. I believed our greater purpose required such brutality, such sacrifice. But his light was so radiant, it blinded me to all else. I could not see the darkness and corruption of the path he led me down. When I finally saw the truth, he would not be reasoned with. So I ended him. For this, I was called Oathbreaker. Regret is for those who would act differently. I feel no such desire. What's past is past. We are here to discuss your future. For casting aside your oath, you will be reclaimed. This is your fate. Your right, Oathbreaker. May you wield the darkness well.
Your savior approaches, scuttling in without the tyrant's rock. You are a mangled bloodbrain, thinking father could be refused. I know what you did. Spilled my grandfather's crimson. He was mine. He showed me the way to slice and slit. He guides my daggers still. Did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation. Yes, give me agony. Pluck me bone from socket. Stroke me with a jagged edge until my skin shreds wet and red. You still don't remember, do you, bloodkin?
Screamed as my knife slit your skull. Your brain juices, sticky and sweet. A little hole, big enough for the worm. Your body, a blood sack to feed it. The favorite of Bhaal turned meat puppet, strung up by the sinews and plucked by my hands.
This is the truth you had forgotten. You were the favorite, the chosen. Orin was your subordinate. You led the cultists of Bhaal and orchestrated the absolute plot. It was your genius, your cruelty, your design. At your moment of greatest triumph, when all the pieces were in place, she betrayed you, infected you, and took your place.
Husk, maggot, a Bhaal spawn, sliding in filth with these pigs. You don't deserve the Murder Lord's blessing. My grandfather ruled this city. A slaughterhouse ripened for my blades. And you stole it! Enough! 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 The runt must be cold. Come close, my death's heads, but keep your blades unblooded. Bhaal demands a jewel. He wants to taste my domination. An altar flowing with his own unwilling flesh. Draining, dying, drip, drip, drip.
You should have trained harder, Master. Master, you are the chosen one. He is near. He comes for you.
Father, an offering of his affection for you, or confirmation that he owns you.
The Slayer form will be yours, made crueler, stronger. The prime incarnation of murder.
It seems impossible to stand against your father. That you have fought this long against your nature. There might just be a way.
Domination. Slaughter. Mountains of corpses. You standing atop them. You must destroy this world. It is what you were made for.
For a moment, the brine pool of your brain clears. To die. To rest. To save the world from yourself. To accept. To become his prophet. In any disobedience subject to his lash. For the first time in over a century, silence falls over the Bhaal temple. No chants, no screams, no prayers. In the end, your own death brought you more joy than any you wrought on this land. You are slipping into peaceful oblivion. But your journey is not over.
Thou hast defied Bhaal, thy liege and father, and in doing so hast earned a place among champions and heroes. But alas, thy courage was in opposition to the divine cosmology that bound thee to the Lord of Murder. Thou art now faithless, godless, and doomed to wander the fugue plane for eternity. I will not permit that, though all the powers of life and death dictate that it should be so. I, too, still hold some power, and I invest a portion of it in thee, who hath challenged the gods and now liveth to tell of it. Thy fight is not over, and it is thy fight. For one who can look upon Bhaal and oppose him can survive any crisis. So rise, challenger of gods, and prepare for battle once more. Death will not claim thee whilst I endure. There is no true rest for those like thee, faithless. But when victory is won, I swear I shall find thee a home. The sole way to atone for thine actions is to do better in a new dawn. That dawn has come. Bhaal tried to extinguish thee, but his wrath is imprecise. He only succeeded in killing the part of thee he knew. The urge that drove thee to terrible acts, the spark of brutality that made thee his. But there is a new part of you that hath grown during thy travels. That part Bhaal could not extinguish, and so, instead of destroying thee, he hath made thee anew.
You did it. You're free. I'm so goddamn proud of you.
The heart of a savior hath overshadowed the mind of a murderer. Thou hast vanquished thine urge. If thou couldst recall in full every barbarity thou hast committed, every tragedy thou hast authored, wouldst thou truly want to? Indeed. And thou art recently cured of one form of madness. Let us not exchange it for another. Today thou art born anew.
A genuine pleasure to meet you again, my friend.
Greet the bloodless dawn, child of none. Thy path is clear. You must save Baldur's Gate. As it was, so it is again. A hero has risen from a legacy of death. And father, and in doing so...
Hey YouTube, it's Quantum Blondes here. Just want to let you guys know that I'm probably going to be doing an honor mode live stream. If you're watching this video, I'm going to try and do my streams at 10 in the morning if I can wake up early enough. Probably do like, 1 to 2 hours a day just to get my golden dice. This playthrough is on Tactician mode, and if you want to know any of the builds or anything like that, just let me know in the comments, and yeah, depending on how this video does, I'll see if I go ahead and make more build videos. But yeah, just letting you know, gonna be streaming and gonna be doing Will, the origin story. I chose Will, I don't know, I guess because he's black and I'm black, so it's just an easy transition. So if that interests you, make sure to tune in. And once again, thank you for checking out this video. Bye.
Prepare for battle once more. Death will not claim thee whilst I endure. A scribe, a seneschal, a keeper of records, and now thine advocate, both here and in the city of the dead. There is no true rest for those like thee, faithless. But when victory is won, I swear I shall find thee a home. The sole way to atone for thine actions is to do better in a new dawn. That dawn has come. Bhaal tried to extinguish thee, but his wrath is imprecise. He only succeeded in killing the part of thee he knew. The urge that drove thee to terrible acts, the spark of brutality that made thee his. But there is a new part of you that hath grown during thy travels. That part Bhaal could not extinguish, and so, instead of destroying thee, he hath made thee anew.
You did it. You're free. I'm so goddamn proud of you.
The heart of a savior hath overshadowed the mind of a murderer. Thou hast vanquished thine urge. If thou couldst recall in full every barbarity thou hast committed, every tragedy thou hast authored, wouldst thou truly want to? Indeed. And thou art recently cured of one form of madness. Let us not exchange it for another. Today thou art born anew.
A genuine pleasure to meet you again, my friend.
You're the author of your own tale now. Well done.
Greet the bloodless dawn, child of none.
After all, you have not been turned good. You can conduct atrocities whenever you please and get a peaceful night's sleep.